Join us at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino with the #1 gaming experience and entertainment. The Pahrump Nugget has the #1 dining experience at Stockman Steakhouse, Golden Harvest Cafe, and the Gold Miners Buffet. Come get your game on at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
Following our formation of our Veterans Advisory Council here in the district, which I know we had some representatives from Pahrump on that meeting, I met with Secretary Shinseki, the head of the VA, for a meeting in Washington, D.C., where I was able to bring to his attention a number of the issues that you all shared with me as members of the veterans community. And of course, among those were the backlog issue. So I want to talk to you about where we are on that and what effort is being done. On the VA backlog issue, the VA claims for our region are done out of Reno, and Reno has one of the longest time periods to process claims. I believe it's over 600 days, and it's completely unacceptable. And we, the entire Nevada delegation, wrote a letter to the regional administrator under the VA following our meeting with my meeting with Secretary Shinseki, where we called on them to come up with a new plan to address the backlog issue out of Reno. Okay, so that's #1. Secondly, Congresswoman Dina Titus has introduced a bill, which is now pending before Congress, which would basically pay as the claim review has been approved, so that we're not waiting for a complete review of a claim, but that as claims are submitted and reviewed and there's approval, that payments can be made under the VA benefits. And so that has bipartisan support, and all of us in the delegation will be working with Congresswoman Titus on that very important legislation. Secretary Shinseki issued an order recently following our meeting where he is calling for basically, and I don't know that this is the exact term, so for the press, I don't want to misquote the secretary, but it's essentially a presumptive eligibility. So if you have a claim filed, rather than them, waiting to get all the information, they're going to start expediting approvals based on a presumptive belief that you are eligible for those benefits, and then if they determine later that they're not, then they can cancel them or void them. But the reality is more people are entitled to them than aren't, and so rather than trying to prevent people who are, we need to be helping them. So that's what's happening on the backlog issue.